The very first thing I did was to draw the outer lines of the window just so I can know where everything is supposed to be. And then from there I went on to sketching every little detail in the painting. And let me tell you, there is so many little details. And I needed to add the tree and the leaves also, so it was a long process. So this paper, I just used it because I painted a lot of new things in this painting, a lot of new things for me, so I needed something to trust that my brush is doing the right thing. The very first thing I painted in this painting is the girl's skin, and this is such it's really something that requires a lot of practice. It's not easy at all. And it's the first skin that I ever painted with watercolors, and I think I really struggled with it. I went in a few times, as you can see. I since then am happy to report that I actually got a lot better because I realized that I just don't know how to do it. So I started practicing and I actually got a lot better. I think I got the hang of it a little better, but that is always, the answer to most things that you can't do very well. Just practice. So I want to talk about why I had this idea of painting this. I've been listening to the Chilled Cow lo-fi radio forever, and a while ago, I think like 2 weeks ago, I saw a post that the Chilled Cow posted inviting digital artists mostly to create new versions of the lo-fi girl, and I really wanted to participate, but I am not a digital artist yet, so I decided to do it, but with watercolors. And I had ideas of what ethnicity I wanted my lo-fi girl to be. But first I wanted to give the stage, if you will, to what I was seeing outside of my window, which is changing seasons in the upcoming fall. And I just thought, how beautiful would it be if instead of cityscape it's going to be like trees and changing color leaves, and like to really get this autumn vibe that I love so much, and to make the image even more relaxed and beautiful. So the way that I did this scenery outside is that I wanted to give the feel of like a cloudy sky, but I didn't want to paint straight up clouds because the picture is already so packed full of details that I didn't want to make it even more stuffy. So I decided to give the feel of cloudy skies, like a dimmed daylight, by layering soft blue, one layer on top of the other, to create that feeling. I actually found this video on YouTube that taught me how to really paint with watercolors. It just made it so much easier because I didn't know that I was supposed to do it this way. I just so owe it to all of the great artists that I watched their videos and learned a few things before and during the process of this painting. Honestly, it was nerve-wracking. I was so scared to rip off a part of the painting, but thankfully it went okay. I really wanted in this painting to stay true to most of the details of the original piece. So I really wanted to give it, you know, the little funny eyes on the headphones and just all the little details. Mostly stay true to the color scheme, although there's a catch there. We'll get to that later, but yeah, I wanted mostly to leave it how it is. So the eyebrows are the most important part, or not the most important, but one of the most important in her face. And I felt that my eyebrows that I painted, looked a little bit like she looks so sad. So I needed to do some adjustments to paint the brow as if it's tilted a little bit down so that she doesn't look as sad. I know it's autumn, but my lo-fi girl is happy for autumn. Also, I love the effects that is happening with watercolors, because when you don't fully blend the paint with each other, it looks like layers, and it's so beautiful. It gives this just vibe, this really nice vibe when you look at it, kind of rustic, like an old painting in a way. I really love it. If you look closely at the painting, the original one, you can see this little puppet in the corner. Honestly, there are a lot of them. I didn't want to make this scene too crowded, but this one felt important for some reason. You can really see it here in the scissors, that one layer leaves it bland and lifeless, and then the second makes it a little better, and then the third and the fourth make it even better and even better. This is an important lesson that I got from painting this painting. When I finished filling everything in and I just took a look at the painting, I realized, yeah, it just looks too flat and like it doesn't have any depth to it. So I realized that I needed to make it darker, just a lot darker. So because I hoped that that would be the end of the painting, I was like, okay, I need a break. So one break later and one teacup later. By the way, this crazy looking thing in my teacup is actually just tea leaves. I think this painting was special to me in the way that I got this feeling when I was painting it that I just didn't have to really struggle at all. I mean, yes, there was a lot of new things that I painted for the first time in this painting, but I didn't feel like I had to struggle too much. And yeah, there's so many details and it took so long, but I just really enjoyed this one. And to be honest, I haven't been able to let go of my watercolors since. So thanks so much for watching. Bye.